Uh, oh, we have recording now.
Yes.
But anyway, I think that's great that you are doing that activity with your friends because this motivates you, I think, and develops your
Yes,
skills.
it's very interesting. In this school, it is not an expensive school. We can stay there all year, and it is one part of the payment. The government pay a part, and we pay another part. It
Mhm.
is interesting.
So very
Very
interesting. So government is motivating you to develop your skills, your language skills.
yes, yes, and it is very good for us. They help a lot in this kind
Mhm,
of
mhm.
school.
Hi, Nargiza. Nargiza isn't with us yet because he or she is connecting.
Yes,
So, so you've been talking about humanitarian crisis, and it's very actual and very on time for me because here in Poland we have a humanitarian crisis on our east border with Belarus. Have you heard about that?
no, you can send for me something. It is important to my work. I will show to my friends next week, next Thursday. Then I have time to put more things inside this. I put about Syria, Afghanistan,
Mhm.
Ethiopia,
Mhm.
and
I will describe you the situation in a brief sentences. It is like that in Belarus there is a dictator. President is a dictator because he cheated with these presidential elections, and he is not recognized by international community because he is not a legit president, but anyway, he is ruling his country, and now he tries to. He is fighting with his society, with his nation, because there were massive protests against these false elections. But anyway, he is ruling. He is putting opposition to the jail and doing very bad things. But nowadays he tries to destabilize the situation in Poland, in the European Union, by sending masses of immigrants to the border. And he encourages people from Afghanistan, from Iraq, from Iran, and other countries to come to Belarus. And he even financing them, and he presses them to go to the border and cross the border using force, and our guards are not letting them go in, and they are waiting on the border. There are several thousands of them, and that's just like this.
okay, okay, thank you for your explanation.
So, hello, Nariza. I think that we have some trouble with audio. Adeline, can you
I
unmute yourself? Oh,
yes. Now, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
so it is a very interesting and informative article which you put, Adeline, today. Nargiza, hello.
Yes.
We
Hello.
cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Oh, yes. Maybe she's trying to fix her speaker.
Mhm.
I love your background, Tom. It's Christmas lights.
No. It's a remain of our last meeting because it is not very actual because it was on the 1st November. It was the view of the cemetery, All Saints Day.
Ah, I see. It seems like Christmas lights.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Mm.
I like it also. I have to change it, but I don't know how because now during the transmission, I don't know how to go to this setup. Anyway, the article is interesting, as I said before, and I read
Yeah.
it. I read
Yeah.
it.
Mm. Okay, so I will share my screen. Maybe we can start now. I
Okay.
don't know how many participants will join us today, but because it's Sunday.
Lynn,
Yes, Maria.
Lynn, sometime when I open the time zone, the
Ah,
time is different, the day is different. Then you can suggest that we open the buff, the time zone, and the link to enter, because in the link the time is correct. All the time is correct in the link of Zoom, because that friend had a problem with the time. I had a problem too sometimes. Then now I open the Zoom. I open the Zoom to know the time because give you some difference between them.
yeah, I'm sorry because it was my mistake. I tried to check and then I found out that the time it's on Monday. So I tried
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
change
yeah,
today. Yeah, so
yeah.
that's why maybe people are confused. So they think that not today, it's tomorrow. So that's why they're not showing up.
Yeah.
So I need to double check anyway, guys. So next time I will double check. So make sure.
again, I think it's very convenient to give link to Google Calendar because Google Calendar gives us very precise and reliable information in our own time zone. So putting a link to Google Calendar would be, I think, easier for everyone.
Yes, but I'm very careful nowadays because since I always got lots of bad experience on my social medias, my credit
Hmm.
card. So I'm very
Oh, yeah.
yes, there are many hackers always trying to steal my social media account. So one of my previous one, my Facebook account is still locked. I cannot open it. So that's why I'm using a new one.
Okay, I see. You have to be very cautious.
Yeah. All right. So guys, maybe we can start now, this one.
Okay.
So this is about how to improve your communication skills. So first, what's your body language? So who wants to read first? Tom?
I can read. Watch your body language. You tell your partner you are open to discussion by your arms are crossed. Sorry. You tell your partner you are open to discussion, but your arms are crossed. You say you are listening, but you haven't looked up from your phone yet. Our nonverbal or non-written cues often reveal more than we think they do. Whether it is how you make eye contact or how you told yourself during a video interview, Don't forget that you are constantly communicating, even when you are not saying a word. One strange way to tap into your body for better communication. Think about your toes or adapt a power pose if you need to boost your confidence before a big talk, or learn how to read other people's body language so you can respond appropriately.
Mhm. So do you agree this tips, Tom?
Yeah, I think that they are great tips because very often I came across the situation when people are more interested in their phones or their computers than their speaking partner. And it is very frustrating and annoying, that situation. And also, especially journalists in TV, when they are lying, they are not staring straight into the eyes of the camera. They are going with their eyes on the sides, and that means that they are not honest. And the same is with the people when we are talking with the people. When somebody don't want don't want to disclose real intentions, or to be found out what the truth is, the person is not staring straight into our eyes and is hiding somehow his intentions. So these tips, I think, are very helpful. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I do agree with you, Tom. So what's your body language when you talk to someone, for example, like, oh yeah, I'm listening to you, but you keep checking your phone. So it's kind of a bit rude. So when someone talking to you, make sure that you are paying attention. If you need to write message your family or your friends, so just tell them that, oh, hold on a second, please. I need to finish this one. And then after, then you can talk to that person, not just like, yes, but you're still typing on your phone or checking. So it's not good manner, right? So make sure, because our body language tell tell us that how we communicate to that person. Although you said, yes, I'm okay, but your body language, you're not okay, right? It's
Mm.
expressing your feelings, your emotions. Mm. So what about you, Maria Angelica?
Yes, our body shows many things about when we are talking with someone, and our eyes, hands, and if you are paying attention, if you think that this conversation is interesting, then you need to take care about our body language, because we can show the opposite that you want to show, for example. Then it is interesting advice, and to remember, the cross, when you cross your hand, you are completely close to the conversation. And there is an article just about this, how our body respond in conversation. It is true, I agree, and we need to pay attention to don't disrespect the other person.
Yeah, that's true. This is seems like the continuation of our topic last week.
Mhm.
Connect related. Okay, thank you, Maria. How about Nargisa? Nargisa, hello. Can you unmute yourself? Try to unmute yourself because we can't hear you. You can click your speaker icon and then unmute. We totally can't hear you, Narjisa. Anyway,
You,
try to fix your camera. I mean your speaker. We can't hear you.
you have to find the button with the mic and try to press this button because your mic is switched off in the application. You have to find the button with the mic.
Are you using your phone? Try to fix it and then we will continue, and then when you fix it, we'll go back to you. Okay, so let's continue. How about second tips? Get rid of unnecessary conversation fillers or filler words like that person. Whenever I have conversation with that kind of person, I feel like so boring because always always using filler words. Try to, for example, if you want to say something and then you forgot what words you're gonna say, try to switch another words that similar the words that you were trying to say. Yes, Narjisa, you want to say something? Okay, continue. So who wants to read this one? Maria Angelica?
Get rid of unnecessary conversation fillers, and us. Do little to improve your speech or everyday conversations. Cut them out to be more persuasive and persuasive and feel or appear more confident. One way is to start keeping track of when you say words like or like. You could also try taking your hands out of your pockets or simple reading and pausing before you speak. Those silences seem more awkward to you than they do others. Trust us. It's difficult for me because I'm talking with you by my cell phone. Then the screen.
Can you say
short.
persuasive? Persuasive.
Persuasive. Persuasive.
Persuasive.
This word is difficult. Persuasive.
Relaxing.
Yes.
Okay, relaxing.
Relaxing. Relaxing.
Pausing.
Yes. This advice is interesting, but sometimes when we need to think about the word that you talk, it is difficult. But sometimes I talk with people or myself, I say something because I'm thinking about the word that I will talk. But I agree that if you don't do this, you will be more confident and persuasive. Persuasive, yes.
If you're trying to say something and then you sounds like not confident, your words, your yes, so you better pause and think first before to open your mouth. So think first before you say something, because if you don't know what you're trying to say and then you're always using filler words, the people might cannot trust you. You're not trustworthy person. So what about you, Tom?
For me, it is very difficult to avoid this or things, and I am fighting with that, recording my videos and rewatching them, and it infuriates me how many of these filler words are in my speech. And I was advised it is better to take a breath instead of saying something. And indeed, these things that these pauses, which we think are produced by breathing rather than producing this R or R sound, is for us is more annoying than for our listeners. And we think when we are just during producing our speaking, just during speaking, we think that these pauses are extremely long and that they affect quality of our speaking, but in reality it is like that. They are not meaningful for our listeners, and it's much better to take a breath, make a pause, than trying to produce constant sound, because it abstracts and it makes our speech very dirty and not very easy to understand, because these filler words are abstracting our comprehensivity, yeah. And and I noticed that even native speakers, they have a lot of troubles with these filler words, and most of them using this like, like, and constantly,
I don't really use filler words in my speech, in my conversation. So what I always do, I always use simple words. Even if I try to say something, I don't know what I'm going to use any vocabulary, then I try to switch to the easy vocabulary. So I keep talking and continuing my speech. Don't to avoid using it sounds really annoying. So try
yeah.
to avoid.
But it's a habit. Using these filler words, it's a habit, and you have to fight actively with that habit to eliminate that filler words.
That's true. Exactly. But a native speaker always, I heard many times also a native speaker, I think they don't know what they're trying to say, so they try to use lots of filler words. So
To buy some time, yeah.
yes, so yeah, that's true. How about Narjesa? Are you okay now with your speaker? We
You
still.
are still muted. You have to find that button with the mic and press it, because without it you are not able to start your mic.
Okay, keep going, guys. I need to take picture and show to her. Keep talking. All right, hold on.
So maybe I will read a new paragraph, have practiced conversations. If you don't think you are great in communicating with coworkers or people you don't know very well, practice on friends and family that you are comfortable with. Ideally, find people who will give you honest feedback and let you know if you are getting too quiet, personal, or might make someone else feel uncomfortable. So what about Maria? What do you think about that advice?
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, I need to interrupt you. So this one, Narjisa, can you see it here? This one. Oh, wait. Where is that? I lost it. When you see the mic, I hold on. Okay. Continue, continue, guys. It's annoying, my
Okay.
phone.
Okay, this advice I have practiced conversation is interesting. I invite my children to speak English at home. And for example, every day we are together in the morning, in the coffee, and in the lunch, and at night. Then we can practice this between us. It's a very good way to improve, to practice our conversation. For example, my son, he stopped his English because he was studying to another event. Then he said, Mom, I lost many things in English. Then if you don't practice, you lost many things. You lose many things.
So I think that's great that you are able to communicate in English with your family members, because my son is, for example, is perfect in English. He's like a native speaker, but he don't wanna to speak with me, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm boring for him, or maybe I am not advanced enough. But it's a trouble. And but I think that practicing public speaking and practicing speaking at all is a great opportunity, especially. I was lately on a Clubhouse application, and there are rooms, special rooms there on a Clubhouse. They are focused only on that matter, and it is like that. That's, for example, one participant gives a word, and you have to speak for 2 minutes about these words, and try to be fluent, try to not use filler words, and after these 2 minutes, other users are commenting and giving you some tips or advices. So I think it's a great way to improve with that speaking, and that's it.
To be here is a great opportunity to practice, to be here with you guys. Thank you.
Yes, because we have a specific topic that we can discuss about, or if you want just free talking, but it's better if you have this kind of conversation so we can share our ideas, talk about the certain topics. And
I noticed,
your
sorry, I noticed that, for example, like you sent something before, it is not a big uh, subject to read. This is interesting. We read it quickly, and you can discuss about this. It is very interesting.
anyway, we have new participants. Oh, Mama.
Hi.
Hello to you. Welcome back.
Thank you. How are you? How's it going?
Fine. How about you?
Thank you. I'm great.
Good. We're good. Welcome back to our live again.
Yes. Thank you for hosting this meeting today.
Yes. How have you been? It's been a long time you didn't join our live session.
Yeah, I was having a lot, and especially on weekends, I do struggle to show up sometimes. Because I'm working all the week, and then the weekend it's a family Sunday. It's a family day, and we have to go out sometimes, and it's pretty difficult for me to join every time. But I do really enjoy when I do. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, good to hear that you're enjoying. Anyway, I saw you sometimes in Shikar's live.
Yeah, actually sometimes the Shikar's meeting time is more convenient
For you.
for for me than Sunday. Um, Generally, Saturday is great, but Sunday it's a bit difficult.
I see. Because on Saturday I have lots of
Yeah.
to do, so that's why I moved
Yes.
on
Yes.
Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why.
I understand. But if I don't show up in your session,
Uh-huh.
please like bear with me. It just some family obligations. It's due to some family obligations.
I see. Yeah, I understand. Anyway, let me show you again, Nargisa here. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. This one, can you see it? The small button icon. You can click on that one, then we can hear you. That is your mic. So you need to click, you need to unmute yourself. This one. Can you see it? Here, here. The very small one. Yes, you're totally muted. So you can unmute so we can hear you. So you can communicate with us. Anyway, anyway, our time is just 5 minutes left. After this one, we have another second session. So, Mama, if you can join for our second session, just click with
Okay.
the same link.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so we're here now. So have practice conversation. So what do you think about this one, Mama? Practice with conversation for your friends or your family, coworkers, people that you're comfortable with that can give you.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
it's a great idea to practice.
Mhm.
What is the? I didn't get precisely the question.
So here, have practice. Okay, so if you want to have a better.
Yeah, I didn't show. I didn't show. You already sharing your screen. Okay. So have practice conversation. Okay. If you don't think you're great, I have to read it.
Oh yes, if you want, you can read.
Okay. If you don't think you're great at communicating with coworkers or people you don't know very well, practice on friends and family that you're comfortable with. Ideally, find people who will give you honest feedback and let you know if you're getting too quiet, personal, or might make someone else feel uncomfortable.
Mm.
Actually, honest feedback is invaluable. Um, like we do all need honest and genuine feedback when practicing, I guess. And yeah, I do agree. We have to, if we are like, some people are very introverted, or they might be shy. They don't want to open up to other people and get get into the conversation with them. So it's you can it's a substitute if you can practice with your family and friends and the closest one. Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's true. So especially if you are, for example, if you need to present, like for example, in your workplace, you have to present something, and then you are maybe you feel shy, so you need to practice first with your family and friends, so they can give you feedback. Oh, you need to improve like this. So it's better
Yeah,
to practice the people that you are comfortable.
exactly.
Mhm. Okay, so next, where is he? No, she left because she can't hear us. No. We can't hear her. So Tom, you're next. You want to say something, Tom? Ah, you're muted, Tom. So have a script for a small talk and other occasions. So small talks in an art that not many people have mastered, for the inevitable awkward silences with people you hardly know. It helps to have a plan, all right? So method might help you to come up with topics to discuss, and you can also turn small talk into conversation, like sharing information that could help you the other person find common ground. Okay, hey, and all small talk could make you happier in a long run. So have a small talk. Like, for example, if you are in the conversation, to make you feel comfortable with the people around you, just talk a little bit with them to getting to know each other first, to avoid awkwardness, the silenceness. Hey, oh, what is your plan for this weekend? Oh, how's the weather in your country? Just make them to talk with you. Anyway, we have less than 1 minute, so I need to stop sharing my screen and then we can rejoin with the second session. So Maria,
Okay.
you can't join for the second session, right?
No, I can't. I can't. I have
I will be
another
there. I'll be there.
compromise.
Sure. How about you, Mama?
Yes, I will be here.
Okay. Oh, Maria, I like your hair, new haircut.